Hello, this is DracoFlame67, and welcome back to the Tales of Symphonia boss tour, Remastered. This time we are fighting the Sword Dancer for the second time. Please be aware that this particular monster list data is for the first Sword Dancer. The second Sword Dancer has quite a bit more health, TP, attack, defense, gives more experience, and gold. The items dropped and items to steal are the same though, as is the attack attribute weakness and resistance. So, still weak to light, still classifies as undead. If the silver sword weren't completely outclassed, I'd be using it still. And this, though the most important thing for this one is, when we actually get into the fight, you will see that the Sword Dancer will gain a tail, and with that tail, it learns, it now has 3 spells, so it has magic. It can use ranged attacks. It will use Flame Lance, Grave, and Spark Wave. So a fire spell, an earth spell, and a lightning spell. It also gained one new melee special move called Death Spiral, where it spins its 4 swords around, deals a ton of damage. And with that in mind, I think a similar strategy for Sword Dancer 1 will work, just we need to make adjustments to account for its magic attacks. And we now have more powerful light spells, so we can use those against him too. I will see you in the normal mode file. Alright, so here I am with the normal mode file. You see my party is Lloyd, Colette, Zelos, and Raine. On strat, like with the first Sword Dancer fight, Colette and Raine will be on magic, and Zelos will also be on long-range magic, and he will play a similar role in that he will be casting Fireball. As a novice spell, it won't get in the way of Raine using Photon or Colette using her angel spells. I've enabled Angel Feathers, Holy Song, and Grand Cross. This spell is exclusive to re-releases. It's not available in the Gamecube version. But on Gamecube, you can have Colette use Judgment instead. Same TP cost. It's just, it may not do quite as much damage due to the Judgment's rays being sort of random. And I have Lloyd as the one frontliner to keep the Sword Dancer away from the other 3. But, of course, it's also capable of casting magic. And this is what I did to take that into account. You see Lloyd's equipment he has the Flare Cape, which is dropped from the dragons, gives him fire and earth resist, and the Sardonyx gives him lightning resist in addition to lightning element attacks. So I can use Lightning Tiger Blade, Lightning Thrust, not Lightning Tiger Blade, Lightning Tiger, sorry, and Lightning Thrust, while also having Lloyd resist all 3 of the Sword Dancer's elements. And he's also equipped with the Defensor weapon. It can be bought at Altamira, but you can also get it from a chest on the outside of the Temple of Ice. I spent a little bit of time in the Temple of Ice to do a little bit of that dungeon, just open some chests to help for this fight. Defensor, it's not, actually it is stronger than the Dragon Tooth, but the important thing is that it gives 15 points of defense, which will help Lloyd take those really hard-hitting physical attacks from the Sword Dancer. Colette. Now Colette, Raine, and Zelos all have fire-resistant equipment on the arm slot. Colette and Raine have kitchen mittens. Zelos has the lid shield. These played a part in the Ifrit battle. and on Mania, they played a role in Magnus as well. So I brought them here in order to save accessory slots for other equipment. So I can spread fire resist to everyone. So because of that, Flame Lance is not going to be hitting particularly hard against anybody. I gave Colette the Thunder Cape to make her resist lightning, and the Emerald Ring to reduce her TP cost. That way she can use more Angel Feathers, more Holy Songs, more Grand Crosses. Zelos, I gave the Ruby for Earth Resist, and a blue Talisman to increase his defense. And Raine, I haven't given an Earth or Lightning Resist, but I have given her the Black Onyx, which gives her more health, and the Yata Mirror for regeneration. Also, you can get the Ancient Robe. I happen to... Oh, yeah. There's one in the Temple of Earth, and I had to have gotten one already. One of those Ancient Robes I'm going to keep, but I may or may not sell it later. Who knows? Actually, just could. No, it's Raine only. Yeah. So, that's it for equipment. So every character is resistant to at least one of the elements, some two, Lloyd all three. As far as, let's talk about X skills. Lloyd has the same X skill setup that I've had for the last couple of battles. Unison Forces, I expect will come in fairly handy because that will give another Grand Cross and a Photon extra power. Colette, she doesn't have, at least as far as I know, I haven't actually gotten into any battles with this X skill setup. That level 4 X gem that you get from Ewan, that first level 4, I strongly recommend to put it on Colette. There are two particular X skill setups that you really, really want on a first-time playthrough, and even on subsequent playthroughs for certain titles. And those involve Colette having a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, and a level 4. And I'm going to go into more detail about what those setups are when they become relevant and fun with farming. For now, an important thing to note is that one of Colette's level 4 X skills is Angel Song, which decreases casting time of angel spells. And Colette's going to be using a lot of angel spells in this battle, so figure it's a good idea to at least hold off until the Ewan fight to get that level 4 X gem, and to wait until you get Colette back from the dragon fight so that you can actually use it. And then she also has Magical to increase the power of her spells, and Spirit to give her more TP, and Sharp Eye to increase accuracy. Zelos, I've put him on Reprise, so that those fireballs are gonna come out faster. And Raine has the same X skill setup that she's had for a while. Anti-Element is going to help her take is going to give her a chance to resist those spells, which I guess is one of the reasons why I didn't give her any particular resistance other than fire, so she might still be able to take Earth and Lightning attacks a little better. As far as techs go, I have regular Beast back on. If I'd used Hunting Beast enough times, I would have put Tempest Beast here because that's a level 3 that I can put alongside Hurricane Thrust. Actually, let me change this up a little bit. I'll put Sword Rain on down. Yeah, I think Sword Rain Heavy Tiger Blade is good for this one. This breaks guards. Heavy Tiger Blade also has some knockback, so I can use it in addition to Beast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then Tempest. use for movement, and I have field barrier on left trigger, in case I feel like I need her to increase my defense. I have it disabled, because I don't want Raine using anything but photon and healing. But if I want extra defense, I can just have her cast field barrier. I may or may not enable healing circle in the middle of the fight. That depends on how much health the characters are losing. And Colette, since she's on long-range magic, I've disabled Sacrifice and Judgment because I'd rather Colette use that TP for Grand Cross instead of Judgment. Zelos, yeah, Fireball. And Raine I already talked about. For you attacks, you want Raine using Photon, you want Colette using Grand Cross. Because I don't have room because I use Tempest as a shortcut, Lloyd doesn't have Tempest to use Photon Tempest, but Photon can combine with Lightning Blade as well to make Plasma Blade. That's going to be the Compound Unison I go with. So Lloyd will be using Beast, Zelos will use Lightning Blade, Raine will use Photon, Colette will use Grand Cross. Also, cooking. You'll notice that I have seafood stew here. That's the recipe that you get from Lewin. So make sure that you go there and get the recipe from the Wonder Chef before Lewin is destroyed. I used it to help raise TP before the battle. It also temporarily increases defense in the next fight. There are a couple enemies. There is a chance of getting into an encounter before the fight, in which case that defense will be wasted. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And for that, do I have a holy bottle? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a holy bottle. I am going to use it so that I don't get into any encounters before Sword Dancer 2, so that I can keep that defense up for that battle. Yeah, I think that's it for strategy. Regarding levels, Lloyd's level 45. Genus, Raine, Sheena, and Zelos are all 44. Regal and Colette are 43, and Presea is 42. I think that's all the preparation I need to go into. So, with that, I will see you in the battle. Or maybe, yeah. So, I'll see you in the battle. I'll use that holy bottle and get into the fight. Fight, 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 fight. Fighting is everything. I remember my reason to exist. Strong one, fight me. You're on. Wager your life and come.
This is gonna be tough.
I've got it.
No ready for this? Top fireball! Sword Raine! Enemy tiger!
Holy song!
Ready for this? Fireball! No way!
Light! Photon! So that's
Ready for
the
this?
weakness.
Top fireball! Sword Raine! Beast! Top ready for this? Fireball!
Are you okay? First
Thanks.
aid!
Top! Not the
Are you
base!
ready?
Ready for this? Fireball!
Are you okay? First aid!
Enemy tiger blade!
You know what? I want Lightning Tiger. What am I thinking?
No way! Ready for this? Fireball! Top! Take!
I beg of you to reveal thy glory.
Ready for this? Top! Fireball! Take! Lightning touch. Sword
Angel
Rain
feathers.
Alpha. Ready for this? No way. Fireball. Take. Lightning touch. Sword Rain Alpha. Ready for this? No way.
The splendor of thy sun.
Fireball. Take. Lightning touch. Sword Rain Alpha.
Holy song.
No
Are you
way.
okay? First aid.
Take. Lightning touch. Sword Rain Ready for this? Alpha. Healing wind. Take. Lightning touch. Sword Rain Alpha.
I beg
way.
of thee to
Ready
reveal
for
thy
this?
glory.
Fireball.
Photon.
Take. Lightning touch. Sword Rain
Angel
Alpha.
feathers.
Fireball. Here we go.
Grand cross.
Beast.
Photon.
Lightning blade. Don't run.
Now.
Demon. Sword Ready for this? Alpha. Fireball.
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. That wasn't too bad.
So that was the battle on normal. You saw that Sword Rain Alpha. I'm still trying to get Lloyd Sword Rain Alpha up to 200 uses. Once he does, there's a particular title that I'm going to be making a beeline to get. But yeah, that's a reason why I generally don't use Sword Rain Alpha during boss fights, is because it leaves him up in the air and vulnerable. And you saw just toward the end, Lloyd lost about half his health just off that one combo. But otherwise, it was a very clean fight. Hopefully my combo counter is lower on the Mania Mode side, because I'm really cutting things close with the levels. But I will see you in that Mania Mode battle right now. Alright, so here I am with the Mania Mode file. So my strategy is very similar to the one on the normal mode file, except I'm playing as Zelos instead of Lloyd. Lloyd is, instead of on, now you'd think I might be putting on level range skills, I actually have him on hold position, and I will be using shortcuts in order to have Lloyd use, Demonic Chaos. So if Colette and Raine are both... Yeah, so if Colette and Raine are both in the middle of casting, I can use Demonic Chaos to keep him away. As far as X skills go, I still have Super Blast. The flex spot here, I've decided on Dash so that Zelos can run faster. Colette has a similar, she has a similar X skill setup as the normal mode fight, except instead of having a level 1. She has a level max, and I have the level 4 Angel Song here. So instead of level 1, she has Stat Boost, which increases the effect of healing and spell-based status boost. So Holy Song becomes better, so increases attack and defense to a greater degree. And Spirit and Stat Boost together make Spirit Thief. So she will regain some TP after any combo she participates in. Lloyd will regain TP through Relax. Since he's on hold position, he's just going to, unless I have him use Demonic Chaos, he's going to be standing still, so he will just be gaining TP. And then Raine has Quick Spell. Regarding text for Raine, I've enabled Healing Circle, and I've also let her use Holy Lance, because it does a lot of damage. You'll also notice that every character has much higher health. That's not just because of the titles giving them more HP. You'll notice for equipment, instead of having 1 black onyx, I have 4, enough for all of them. This means that every character has 30% more HP. That's going to help take the physical attacks. And you can get more black onyxes from buying them at the Flanor, at a shop in Flanor. Regardless, Zelos still resists fire and earth with Lid Shield and Ruby. Colette still resists fire and lightning with Kitchen Mittens and Thunder Cape. I needed to remove the Sardonyx so that Lloyd could have the black onyx, so he has Flare Cape versus fire and earth. And instead I put the Sardonyx on Raine, so she resists fire and lightning. So everyone resists fire still, and then everyone else resists at least one of the two elements. The 2 guys resist earth, the 2 ladies resist lightning. Regarding U attack, I have it on sideways still. Supersonic Thrust and Rising Falcon are each 1 hit, which is why I'm using them. And then Grand Cross and Holy Lance do a whole bunch of damage. Espertex, because of Zelos having Super Blast and an Earth Weapon due to the Ruby from beating Gnome, I can still use Graveblade here. I might use it, but I might also just go with Demon Fang, just in order to reduce the combo count. I don't want to get a combo count that's higher than the normal mode playthrough, just because of the experience you can get. I reached a point where Regal is level 43 and basically 1 fight away from getting level 44, so I couldn't get into any fights between Gnome and Sword Dancer 2, and that's also the reason why Void is level 44 here instead of 45, because I couldn't level Void to 45 without getting Regal to 44. I am going to do something on the normal mode playthrough in order to rectify that a bit, just to give my Mania Mode playthrough a little more wiggle room. I'm going to do something on the normal mode pathway to help with that, but that's going to be for its own video. For now, let's get into that Mania Mode fight. Let's go. I need a holy bottle. Yeah.
Uh-oh, this might not be so good.
Leave it to me.
Here.
Demon Fang.
Ask it for thy blessing.
Demonic chaos. Leave it to me.
Right.
Demonic
Move on.
chaos.
So that's the weakness.
Ha, ha, ha,
Honor
ha,
us
ha,
with a
ha.
special.
Fierce Demon Fang.
Help is on the way. Whoops.
Guardian.
I messed up. What? Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Leave it to me. Ha. Demonic chaos.
Let there be light. First aid.
Love ya.
Are you
Leave it to
ready?
me. Demonic chaos!
Are you okay? First aid!
Hellfire! Demon
Oh, Holy
Fang!
One, cast thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls.
Not the face!
Ready? Judgment!
Fierce
Holy
Demon
Lance.
Fang! Demon
Your
Fang!
servant asketh for thy blessing. Honor us with the splendor of
Are
thy
you
song.
okay? Not the-
First aid!
Love ya.
Holy song! Are you okay? First aid!
Love ya.
Listen to my voice. Are you okay? First aid!
Hellfire.
Grand Cross!
Leave it to me! Demonic
Help is on
chaos!
the way. Listen to my voice. Healing circle!
Pretty good! Hellfire!
Are you okay? First
Fierce
aid!
Demon!
Are you ready?
Demon Fang! Hellfire!
Thy faithful servant asketh for thy blessing. Honor us with the splendor of thy song.
Crop!
Holy Lance!
All right.
Grand Cross! Holy Lance!
Supersonic thrust! Rising Falcon!
Lloyd!
Demon Hellfire!
Thy faithful servant asketh.
Hold on. Void, use... Pineapple gel? No. Some melon gel.
For thy
You
blessing.
okay?
Ready? Honor us with the
Healing
splendor of
circle.
thy song. Healing circle!
Hellfire!
Holy song!
Okay,
You
Love
okay?
ya.
O Holy One, cast thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls.
Hellfire.
Ready? Judgment! Holy Lance!
also, Colette, I don't want you using Judgment. Void pineapple gel.
You
Thanks.
okay?
Holy Winds, I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. Are you ready? Angel feathers!
Hellfire!
Ready? Nurse! Thanks!
Love ya.
Hold on now. Raine, use a melon gel.
Be
careful.
Demonic chaos!
Ready? Healing circle!
Fierce Demon Fang! Leave it to me!
Are you ready?
Demonic
on the way.
chaos!
Don't get in my way!
Hellfire!
Thy faithful servant asketh help is on the way. Nurse! Thanks!
Love ya.
Thy faithful servant asketh for thy blessing. Honor us.
Hellfire!
Okay, Void pineapple gel.
Under a
You okay?
thank you. Holy song! Damage guard! Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Leave it to me! Hellfire! Demonic chaos!
Help is on the way. Nurse! Oh, let there be light. Thanks!
Leave it to me! Demonic
Are you
chaos!
ready?
Hellfire!
Light! Photons! I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
Hellfire!
Are you ready? Angel feathers!
Void, give a melon
You okay?
Thy faithful servant.
Ready? Holy Lance!
Honor us with the splendor of thy song.
Ha, 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 ha! Hellfire!
Protect us! Holy song!
Leave it to me! Demonic chaos!
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Ha, ha, ha! Supersonic thrust!
Listen to my voice.
Ready? Holy Lance!
Now let there be light.
Ha, 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 ha! Hellfire!
Are you ready? Grand Cross!
Demon Fang!
I hope you learned your lesson.
And that's positive grade. I'll take this one instead. Yeah, so the battle on Mania, it's generally just more punishing because the Sword Dancer's physical attacks just do so much damage. Even with the Black Onyx, basically getting hit with a Death Spiral is a one-shot. I didn't plan on it, but we saw Colette's Holy Judgment. That's her Mystic art. If you use Holy Song and Judgment, I think both 50 times each. Whenever Colette uses Holy Song, there's a chance it will just randomly do a combination of Holy Song and Judgment. Because it's random, it will happen every now and again, and it happened here. So I guess that was funny to show off. This has been Draco Flame 67 with the Tales of Symphonia Boss Tour Remastered with Sword Dancer 2. Next time will be Celsius, I guess. Until then.